Hello Running Fit Fam. In this week's video, I want to give you exercises to strengthen your hips, namely your glutes and your hamstrings. Now, this is a very important part of your stride. This motion is called hip extension. Now, imagine you're pulling your leg back to kick a soccer ball. Pulling that leg back motion, that is hip extension. And you can imagine how that's half your stride. Importantly, you need both the strength of your glutes and hamstrings in that hip extension motion, especially when you are running hills or doing speed sessions. So let's make you injury proof with these exercises this week. Now, I realize I am demonstrating them at the gym and it's gonna look like I have all these fancy toys. Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna give you examples and ways to modify these for home, because that's what I have in mind, is that if you are a runner who does not have time to get to the gym, do the gym workout, make it back home because life is too busy, that is okay. These are exercises you can do at home. If you have a set of stairs, maybe an exercise step, a footstool, you can still get these done and still injury proof yourself. So let's hop in.
First off, I apologize for how backlit this was, but the gym was hella busy, so we got the spot that we got. First, I'm demonstrating a typical single leg hip thrust. This is what most people are going to be familiar with, but this can be difficult to set up and it can feel awkward. And while this is running specific, this is an option, I want to show you a easier version to set up that will actually target your glutes and hamstrings more. You all know how I love a good single leg elevated bridge, and that is what we're doing here. Because can you see how this looks like I'm running on my back? And all you have to do is find a chair, an ottoman, a couch, and you're good to go. You place your weight as a medicine ball, a dumbbell, a textbook, and you put it on the hip joint, and that creates a hip thrust. What I want you to focus on with this exercise is think tippy toes and bend with the back knee. You are in a position again that looks like running. By raising your toes on the front leg, we're going to target that quad and that glute together. But I want you to remember that back leg, that is the one that is bending. Yes, the front knee will bend a bit, but the primary mover is that back leg. Let's say you don't have two plates available to use at home. I want you to grab a yoga block or an exercise step. Time to torch your glutes and hamstrings just a little bit more. You're going to take the same position you were in, but you are not on your tiptoes on the front leg. You're going to take that elongated runner's lunge that you were in, and now you're going to step up. You're going to feel your glute having to engage and your hamstring provide extra stability. This is a different kind of step up because usually we care about how high that leg is, right? We choose a very tall, large box. The challenge here is not the height you are stepping up onto, but the position you're coming from and traveling through and keeping that leg stable and balanced.
And you're back, Running Fit Fam. I hope you enjoyed those exercises. Now, remember, these are exercises in a position that looks like running. And what I mean is you're going to feel like you're in a very long stride, and that's on purpose. There's a different kind of strength that is built when you're in an elongated position, meaning stretched out, especially that last exercise. I want you to take your time getting used to those, which means you might not be using very heavy weights at first, which is actually a good thing because you're probably doing these at home. So take your time, use lighter weights. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're building strength in a new way. So if you found this video helpful, if you like these exercises, you're excited to give them a try, I would love if you followed, subscribed, so we can hang out more often. And until next time, Running Fit Fam, dare to train differently.